The sudden death of Alexei Navalny, a political opponent of Russian President Vladimir Putin, has raised numerous questions and suspicions. Navalny was detained in December and died in a penal colony in February, leading to speculation about the circumstances surrounding his death. In this video, we will explore the latest hypothesis on Navalny's death, the inconsistencies in the official story, and the possible motivations behind Moscow's actions. Hypothesis: prisoner exchange theory. According to a notion that was recently proposed by the German tabloid Bild, the death of Navalny occurred as a result of a prisoner swap that took place between Germany, the United States of America, and Russia. As a result of the killing of Navalny, the idea proposes that Putin had the intention of releasing Vadim Krasikov, the person responsible for the murder of Tiergarten. In spite of the fact that it does not disclose any more information on the incident, the newspaper draws attention to the unusual circumstances that surrounded Navalny's murder and the likelihood that there was a cover-up. Inconsistencies in the official story. At first, the Russian authorities said that Navalny passed away as a result of a heart attack that occurred after he went for a walk. However, the fact that he appeared at a hearing the day before his death raises questions about the veracity of this explanation. The formal cause of death has not been determined, and the corpse of Navalny has not been delivered to his family. These are both noteworthy developments. Speculations of a planned cover-up have been exacerbated by the fact that the corpse has not been returned in a timely manner and that the official narrative has discrepancies. Suspicions and motivations. The team that was working on Navalny's case believes that he was murdered on purpose and that the Russian authorities are attempting to conceal any evidence of the crime. The activities that Moscow carried out in the days immediately up to the death of Navalny, which included the possibility of exchanging prisoners with the United States, add gasoline to the fire of the hypothesis that a murder took place. Uncovering the truth about what happened to Navalny and holding those responsible accountable for their actions is of the utmost importance. Trail of the murder. A planned murder, rather than sudden death as Moscow appears to want to dismiss it, Navalny's team has no doubts that the opponent was purposefully slain and accuses the authorities of not wishing to deliver the corpse to the family in order to hide the traces of the crime. However, Moscow seems to want to dismiss it as a sudden death. A lengthy night drive that was performed by Navalny's mother and his lawyer to the Arctic area of Yamalo-Nenets, which is the location of the IK3 Karp prison colony where he was being kept, did not provide any concrete news, with the exception of the official communication that confirmed his death to the lady. In point of fact, the excursion turned into an odyssey from the minute they arrived in the region, with a series of contradicting reports coming in one after the other. Where is the dissident's body? From the city of Salakard, where they landed, Navalny's mother and his lawyer reached the prison, 50 kilometers away. Here, the opposition spokeswoman, Kira Yarmish, said they had to wait 2 hours before an official came out to tell them that the body had been taken to a morgue in Salakard, at the disposal of the investigative committee, which is conducting the investigation. When they returned to Salakard, the two found the mortuary closed, and when they asked for information on a telephone number posted on the door, someone replied that the body was not there. Ivan Zhanov, director of Navalny's Anti-Corruption Foundation, reported that, however, someone had already told his mother in the penal colony that Navalny had died from sudden death syndrome. While the lawyer added that the body will be held until the end of the investigation, at least until next week, when the results of the histological tests should be available. The body has bruises. His body, according to Novaya Gazeta Europe, is currently in Salakard Hospital, where his mother was denied access on Saturday. The autopsy has not yet been carried out, at least until Saturday, independent periodical reports, adding that the body apparently has several bruises, including one on the chest. Novaya Gazeta quotes an anonymous emergency service employee as saying the bruises indicate that Navalny may have been having convulsions before his death and may have been restrained by prison camp employees. The bruise on the chest would indicate that resuscitation attempts were indeed made. However, the Novaya Gazeta informant did not directly confirm that Navalny had been murdered. The mystery deepens. While the investigation into Navalny's death is ongoing, new mysteries continue to surface, adding to the already complex case. For example, the Russian media reported that Navalny had been in a coma for several days before his death, which contradicts the initial statement from the Russian authorities that he died suddenly after a walk. Moreover, the delay in returning the body to his family has fueled suspicions of a deliberate cover-up. As the investigation continues, it is crucial to uncover the truth behind Navalny's death and ensure that those responsible are held accountable. The death of Alexei Navalny has raised several questions and suspicions, and the official story has failed to provide adequate explanations. The prisoner exchange theory, while unconfirmed, highlights the possible motivations behind Moscow's actions. It is essential to continue investigating the circumstances surrounding Navalny's death and ensure that those responsible are held accountable. The world demands answers and justice must be served. Don't miss out on the latest updates. Share this video with your friends and family and subscribe to our channel for more informative videos like this one. By subscribing, you'll get instant access to exclusive content and updates on the latest developments. Click the button below to share this video and follow us for more insightful content.